What's going on, fans world? My name's Anim3Recon, and of course, there comes a time where I'm going to have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what I will be watching and what I will be reacting to for the brand new season of Spring Anime 2017. So you guys should know that I do this every single season, where I go on AniChart and I explain to my fans exactly what I'm going to be reacting to so they can expect the shows that I'm going to be watching. So a lot of these videos tend to be like hugely long, like fucking 25 minutes long, or 30 minutes long even, but I'm going to try my best to keep this short and sweet. I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible so there's enough time for you guys to watch the video in total, and so it won't be any long. So I'm not going to waste any more time, so let's just get started and see what we have for Spring Anime 2017. So first on the list we have is Seikai's, sorry if I butcher some of these Japanese titles because they're really difficult. First one is by Toei Animation, Sekai Suru Kado. It is an anime original and it is CG animation project, so it's CG, probably going to be 3D. Cabinet Office Director General of Policy Planning is at an airport for a business trip. While at the airport for a business trip, while the plane is on a runaway, the giant structure suddenly appears out of thin air. The plane's crashed. Passenger's cell on each cell phone screen is a message from his man to every one of Japanese citizens. Well, it kind of looks like a mystery show to me, to be honest, but there is no tags on what the show is about, but to me it kind of looks like a mystery show. But I might give this a first impression. Who knows? I might give this a first impression. Anyways, next up is by Leiden Films, Rokudenashi Majutsu Kushi to Kiniki Kyojin. God, some of these titles are long. This is an action fantasy, some of my favorites, based on a light novel action fantasy story. Gurren is a part-time teacher, magic school who is inclined to write a self-study on the backboard, take a nap. One of his students. Ooh, this actually looks interesting. I'm actually interested in this show. I might give it a go. I'm definitely gonna give it a go. Next one, definitely yes, definitely it's based on a manga. I've actually heard some really good things about it. As comedy, romance, supernatural, you know guys, it's by EMT Squared, Renai Bukan, and the story is pretty interesting, mysterious, which turns people to, so it's about a mysterious item which turns two people who into a couple that can kiss. And there is a yandere girl named Akane who loves this male character. Ooh, yo, yanderes. I'm ready for the show. Definitely good look out for that one. Next up is Sin Natatsu no Taizai by TNK. Never heard of this company at all. It's got ecchi fantasy. Well, it's an anime original. You guys know I'm already gonna watch this shit because I love my ecchi shows, and I'm gonna watch it because of boobs. Okay, I'm just gonna watch it because of boobs, so expect reactions for it. Hopefully it impresses me. Next one is Fukumenkei Noise. I hope I pronounced that first one right. It's by Brains Base. Music romance. Something tells me this kind of reminds me of Your Lie in April. Might be another sad story, who knows, but I'm definitely gonna give this a go. Next up, Grand Blue Fantasy. I've actually the company A1 Pictures actually released the first 3 episodes last season, just to, you know, give us a little bit of a glimpse. But this is based off a video game. I did react to it, but I didn't see much support coming out of me reacting to it, so I might have to let that one go on reacting. Just watch on my own time, probably. Next one is we have the spin-off of Danmachi. I don't think we will be having either Hestia or Belle within this because it is mostly probably going to focus on the swordswoman Ais Wallenstein. It's got action, adventure, comedy, fantasy. But to be honest, if you did enjoy Danmachi as much as I did, then you will definitely love the spin-off series and definitely expect some live reactions from it. Next one is from Silverlink, Basu Shoujo holy shit, Machiavellism. What is even in that? What is that word, guys? It's based on a manga, action comedy. The battle action story follows Furunomura, who transfers to a school where girls carry weapons to rule mercilessly over the boys. Shortly after transferring, he becomes a target of Rin, member of the Five. He has to break free by defeating the 5 ruling swords. Action comedy. That's actually a really good combination for action comedy, and the cover kind of looks interesting. I might give it a go. Why not? Why not give it a go? I mostly just give my first impressions on like all the animes based on what I find interesting, but I'll definitely give it a go. Boku no Hero Season 2. The God Sauce is here, boys. Gonna be reacting to the entire shit, but just as you guys remember, when I react to the first season of Boku no Hero, I actually did get striked 3 times by Funimation. So, what is the plan to do this? How am I gonna react to it? I want to show footage so badly for Boku no Hero, but unfortunately, it is a copyright, guys. Basically, anyone who shows footage for Boku no Hero is guaranteed to be getting a copyright strike if you're reacting to it. So I highly recommend you to use like subtitles or timers, because that's what I'm gonna do to be able to react to this series overall. Next one we have is Eromanga-sensei by A1 Pictures. I heard good things about the show. It's based off a light novel. So basically it's about this person who writes like ero manga and like perverted manga and shit like that. It's a comedy show as well. So I'm definitely like, stuff like this really sounds funny, and it's comedy as well. So I really enjoy comedy anime. Who knows? This might be a good show for this season. We'll see. Next up we have is Ginno Guardian by Emon, action, comedy, fantasy, supernatural. Based off the Chinese webcomic. So is this gonna be a Chinese show? Fucking hell, Chinese shows are terrible, man. I might have to skip that one, guys. It's just Chinese. Based off the Chinese webcomic. I might have to skip on that one. I don't know. I'll give it a go. Might watch it. Yes. How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. It's finally here. But the question is it really truly worth reacting to? I've watched the first season and I certainly enjoyed it. It was so good. Basically, it's like a bunch of girls and one single male person. Probably 2. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2. They were just like grouping together, creating this awesome video game, and overall throughout the show is really entertaining. I felt entertained. But is it truly worth reacting to? We shall see. For me to do the first impression, of course. Star Move, fuck that. No, seriously, fuck that. I've watched the first episode of Star Move, season 1. It was terrible. I don't want to watch a group of boys singing. Just no. Next up, we have JC Staff, and they make Alice to Zuraku, Adventure Supernatural. It's based off of a manga as well. The fantasy story begins with a young group of girls who hold power named Alice Dream, which allows them to make their imaginations come true. Oh! These girls have been locked up and treated as research subjects. I don't know, the girls' specific powers includes ability to ignore. Okay, Adventure Supernatural. This looks really interesting. A bunch of girls where their imaginations come true. So they imagine something and it comes true. Like I imagine a bunny and then the bunny comes true. Okay, well, why not? I'll give it a go. Next one, nope. Next one, Clockwork Planet. How do I I believe they're called Zebek. I think Zebek. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Drama, fantasy, romance, and sci-fi. I've been looking forward to this show. It's based off of a light novel. And I don't really want to read because I'm definitely sure this is probably one of my most anticipated series, Clockwork Planet. I'm definitely look out for it. Scroll all the way down. Idle Time Piripara, no. Adam the Beginning, Production IG, Mecha Sci-Fi, based off of a manga. I'm not really that guy who is huge on mecha series, to be honest. I might have to skip that one in reactions, to be honest. It's just because I'm not really huge into mecha series, so I might watch that on my own time. Next one is Love Kumu, We Love Rice. Fuck that shit. I'm not watching a bunch of guys holding rice and cheering with it. No. Just, no, please. Next one, Duel Masters, no. Next one is Frame Arms Girls by Zex, okay. Ecchi action sci-fi. The anime story begins when a package that arrives at the doorstep. Inside a package, arms phrase. It's just like it's like old girls, frame arms girls equipped. Yeah, it's just old girls with mecha. Might have to skip that one as well, to be honest. Next is from 0G, Sugumomo, I believe that's correct. Action, comedy, ecchi, supernatural. Ooh, based off of a manga as well. Kuzuga Kagami, most treasured possession in the world is Obi, left to him by his late mother. The silver cherry blossom infused him to help him through his day that he never expected to save his life, becoming beautiful. Kunaklan girl who calls herself an artificial spirit. Her name, artificial spirit. So it's like this artificial spirit girl that appears before this guy's eyes. Ooh, kind of reminds me of Sora no Otoshimyono. The series is pretty good as well. I might give that one a go, to be honest. Next one, drama, fantasy, romance, sci-fi. I'm not gonna lie, we have quite a bunch of, sci-fi series, including romance as well. This one is by Satellite. Shuumatsu Nani Shitemasu ka Isogashii desu ka Sukutte Moratte Ii desu ka. This definitely needs an English title. I have no idea what the English title is. It is, damn, that title is long. It's based off a light novel. 500 years have passed since the humans went extinct. Lands of a fierce and mysterious beast. The surviving race is now making their home in floating islands of the sky, but only a small group of young girls can wield the ancient weapons needed to fend off invasions. Man who lost everything in his final battle. Unable to fight any longer, Willem becomes the father girl. The story actually looks pretty interesting. Yeah. That's actually pretty good. I'm reading the description. It looks interesting, the story. I might give it a go. Next, by JC Staff, Twin Angel Break. Comedy Mahou Shoujo. This is another Mahou Shoujo magical girls series. It's not gonna... Is it gonna be the same as Magical Raising Project? I don't know. Might not be. I might have to skip that. I don't know. Next one is Uchi no Kazoku 2. I have not watched the first one, so I'm gonna have to skip that. Berserk 2. As much as I love Berserk, I didn't really that much enjoy the first season. I don't know if I want to react to this. I'm probably not gonna do it, but we'll see. Next one is Sakura Quest by PA Works. No tags at all. It's an anime original by PA Works. I don't know if this show is actually worth reacting to. I've watched the PV. It didn't look like a show to actually react to, but it seems interesting. But I don't know if it's reaction worthy, so I might have to skip that as well. Next one, no, I'm not gonna watch that. Yes, Sagrada Reset by David Production. Yo, you guys know David Production produce awesome anime, fantasy, sci-fi. This is based on a light novel. I've heard very good things about it. So basically, it's to do with like time traveling and shit, like time reset. As you can see from the title, Sagrada Reset. I'm definitely gonna react to this. Most likely gonna react to this for sure. Next one we have is ID0 Sazingan Sci-Fi Mecha again. Not a big fan of Sci-Fi Mecha. I'm gonna have to skip that. Kyoko no Rin 3. No, I'm gonna skip that. Next one is Oshitsa Kyoko Hani by Bridge, another comedy series based off of a manga. Accepting the royal tutor at the court of the king. Big job ahead. Four princes. Personalized instructor they have takes to lay down learning. It's a comedy educational promotion. Like a dim-witted instructor that comes in and they have to. It's basically like a comedy. It's like a dim-witted instructor who comes in and it teaches those guys in school. So it's basically gonna be like a school comedy series. It's by Bridge. No, I don't really remember if I know who Bridge is, but this is based on a manga. I don't know. Manga readers who read this, let me know what you guys thought about the manga. If it's good, I might give it a go. Oh yes, White Fox is back with another fantasy anime. Zero Kara Hajimeru Mahou no Sho. This definitely, the title reminds me of ReZero, yo, but it's based on a light novel. People who read the light novel, please let me know how this went, because I am 100% going to be reacting to any work White Fox does. It's a fantasy series. I've now off camera. I did read a little bit of the description. It did not look anything like transport to another world. It's just gonna be like a fantasy series, like a straight up fantasy series. But I'm definitely gonna react to it. Next one is Boruto. I have not watched Naruto really, so I don't think I'm gonna react to Boruto. Next one, it's Tsukikaki Ii. It's a romance by Studio Feel. It's an original. So I've actually read the description. It looks really, really good. But the thing is, you guys know Studio Feel. They were a little bit of a problem back when they made Takashi Kashi, you know, the candy anime, when there was like copyright madness everywhere. And this is Studio Feel we're talking about. I don't know if it's truly safe to be reacting to this. I don't know. I might have to skip on that one as well. I really want to react to it, but I don't think I can. Next one, Future Card Buddy, no. Next one, Yu-Gi-Oh, no. Next one, Reactors by Troyaka. An action mecha. Again, another fucking mecha. Damn it. But it's an anime original. I have to watch this. I saw the PV. It looks so good. So fucking good. To be honest, I enjoy some mecha. Like some mecha that really are interesting to watch and entertaining. But this one definitely is the one. I'm gonna give it a go. Natsumi Yushu Roko, the 6th season. I have not watched any of them, so I'm gonna have to skip on that. Next one is Waru Salesman, no. Shingeki no Bahamut Virgin Soul. I want to watch it. Really, I want to watch it by Studio Mappa. To tell you the truth, guys, I have not watched the first season. I've not watched the first season yet, but a lot of people have been telling me that I need to get caught up with this. It's a video game adaptation. Most video game adaptations, to be honest, aren't intended to be that great, but for this one, many people have been telling me that the first season was great, that now there's a second season. Yo, I promise you guys, I will watch Shingeki no Bahamut and get ready for the second season. Next one is Kabubuki, Studio Dean, no. Looks like a bunch of boys. I'm gonna have to skip on that. Hinako, no. But Passion Comedy Slice of Life, bunch of girls, no. Yes, boys! With Studio, Attack on Titan Season 2 is upon us. Expect big reactions. I am very sure it is 25 episodes long. But the thing is, since it has been delayed over and over and over again, people probably have given up, to be honest, and just completely read the manga straight over to find out what's going to happen next. But for me, thank God I'm not a manga reader. I stayed put for the second season, and I'm fucking ready for this shit. Expect huge reactions. It's going to be hype as fuck, yeah, I'm not going to lie. And nothing else, to be honest, and it's just a continuation here. There's a lot of shows, a lot of good shows. I can definitely tell this is going to be the season, the hype season. But as well, if you guys did not know, one single day, in one day, Boku no Hero and Attack on Titan are airing on the same day. You guys know what that means. You guys know what the fuck that means. On that day, it's gonna be the hypeu, Yo, I'm so glad that they're both airing on the same day. Boku no Hero and Attack on Titan. 2 epic ass reactions in one fucking day. Breathe. I'm ready for this, guys. I am ready for this season. It is gonna be fucking insane. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be hype. Get ready for them epic reactions. But anyways, guys, I don't know how long we've been through. I'm pretty sure we've been over 10 minutes long. Maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes. But I'm going to have to stop right now just to keep this nice and short. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know what you guys are going to watch. Let me know in the comment section what series you're hyped for in Spring Anime 2017. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, join, subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all in my next video. Adios.